Are we going? Are we live? Are we still going live? You're live! Did we do this right?
I don't know yet. It hasn't showed up on my YouTubes yet. Oh.
Do we want...
Yes, we are. We're live.
Pop-up chat? Do I need... I'm so confused.
Hi. Oh, we've got 3 people on. We're trying to figure this out, so...
We should probably do this a little more often.
It's been like 6 months and they've changed everything.
Hello, Brian. Yeah, it's like weird. It's...
Okay, let me get to the live chat so I can...
How far back? Is there like a lag behind the comments? Or...
Hi, Catherine! See? I was hoping you'd be on.
Comments are like...
Hi, Brian and Nick and Diggin' Life 21. He says, my brother. Dirty Diggin', hey guys.
Live and confused is normal. Yes.
Yes. Nathaniel Lee, hello. Can you see all these?
They pop up like way slow.
You're right behind me.
Are they?
Yeah.
But that helps because I'm pretty slow myself. So.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we thought this is the earliest I've been home since sometime in May.
Hi, DC.
So we thought we'd live stream tonight.
Catherine stopped sewing just for this. Thanks, Catherine.
Ooh.
My bangs are on.
It must be an important thing.
Wonky bangs.
So yeah, we thought I hadn't done this for quite a while, so we thought we'd jump on and see what everybody was up to.
Brandon T23 likes your sign.
Thank you. SOT Metalworks.
Hey, SOT Metalworks. Speak of the devil. It hasn't popped on your screen
yet. There he is.
Hello.
What's up, Junior?
Sparky178 says hi from Green Bay.
How's it going?
Brian Heron, hello. William Harris, hello. Todd Riddles, hello.
Okay, you're kind of driving me nuts because it's like you say everybody, and then like 2 seconds later it pops up. But I don't want to hit anything or change the chat because I'll probably shut it down or something.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Like usual.
I don't have Jason here to like get it all set up for me and then tell me when to start talking.
We just kind of randomly decided to just go live today. Just say hey.
I didn't work today. I worked on editing videos all day, and it was
weird.
Fantastic. That's what it was. I didn't even go outside.
My hair in my face.
So yeah, what is everybody up to?
That's right, William Harris. I am the A team. Dirty Diggin' didn't get to stop grilling steaks. Steaks. Hey, did the bad weather come out your way? It just missed us here. There was like a really bad little purple blob that went right next to us.
There's an Hitachi excavator for sale.
That's right, Nick Pierce. Oh, Nick, I'm gonna butcher your last name.
Nick P. How about that?
Nick P. That's right, making that money.
Yeah, June was kind of a blur. I think I was working like
it missed them by 10 months.
70 to 80 hours a week trying to get caught up from the rain and everything else. So that's why there was kind of a lack of videos because by the time I get home, it was like 11. DC, I can't believe we're live streaming either because that it probably took us 15 minutes to get going.
I don't know what cell phone shop's trying to say.
Junior, I about called you to see if you guys were going to go live. I guess it was kind of rude that I didn't check with anybody.
Yeah, this was kind of one of those, hey, we haven't done in a while kind of things.
Hey, we can go on a date or we can live stream. Like,
right. Because we can't really go on a date because of the corona.
Because of the corona. So
this is a date. I have my fancy
Are we supposed to be
strawberry earrings. See?
Ooh.
Summary.
Got all dressed up for the occasion.
That's right. Even put on a bra.
Brandon, I think I'll have another video out tomorrow. I'm trying to get on my every other day. I've got 4 or 5 more to edit, so I'm going to try to work on that maybe tomorrow again and
hi, Doug from the
try to get back on schedule.
Hi, Dirt Boss.
Yeah, Doug, Dirt Boss. What's happening, everybody?
William Harris just got back from Florida today. Dog. I want to go to Florida.
It's probably just as warm here as what it was there.
True, and just as humid.
It's Chris.
First come, first serve.
Chris asked how he can grow a beard like, he needs to, though. That would help his operating, I think. So
margaritas. Frozen margaritas sound good in this weather. My bangs just won't cooperate.
Ooh, Junior's got the wife out. Thanks, Train Boy. SOT Metalworks. So
yes.
He can hook you up with the sign.
He has a website too now.
He does.
Is it SOTmetalworks.com? I believe so.
Yes, we should know this.
Junior, you should put that in the comments. It is badass. It's all like shiny and
red.
like it's got different like he does the.
He totally surprised me. But this is before I really even knew Junior. He I guess he just mailed it to me or whatever and told me he had something coming in the mail, and then I saw the video afterwards. Yeah, I was blown away when I got this, so that was cool. This is definitely my favorite SOT Metalworks sign. I mean, it's probably the best, but I may be biased.
It's the best one he's ever made.
That's right. I don't know. He's made some pretty cool ones from what I've seen lately.
This one's still the best.
Good.
I guess I need to sit over this way a little bit so
are we blocking it?
So I don't block the S on there.
I'm not letting my pink chair clash with the sign.
So mainly.
As you can tell, we've not changed a thing on the YouTube headquarters here. We didn't hang. I guess all the stickers are in the twister safe.
That's right. We have stickers in the twister safe, which I posted pictures of before. Okay, I've got to.
So when we get in there, we can always laugh at those.
Stop messing with my hairs. Jason Wakefield needs a load of black dirt delivered.
A floppy bucket upgrade. I could maybe do that. It may help kind of with the grading and stuff.
We're making Junior blush from SOT Metalworks. SOT Metalworks. Oh, hi, Jason. We weren't really planning to go live. It was one of those
kind of a spur of the moment. And then I about called you because I was like, I got this. And then I got in there and I was like, I don't got this. I don't know what I'm doing.
The corona is like going crazy here in Chapel. We're number 1 in the nation for new cases.
I think Florida was.
Nope. I think we're still holding number 1. Yes. Yeah.
Number 1 in meth and number 1 in corona.
We aren't going out a whole lot because, we both have to work. We're essential. I work at a bank and stuff, so we're exposed enough. So on the weekends, I'm trying to stay home. So here we are sharing date night with all of you.
That's right. I like to think I'm essential.
It's very romantic.
So, yes, it is.
See what up, Jason?
It's been about 95 like the last 3 weeks. It's either 92 or 98 somewhere between there and
75% plus humidity.
Yeah, I think we may have got our first round of rain on Friday, I believe. So I think I serviced the loader, did the 500-hour service on it Friday, and then I didn't do anything today.
Number 1 in meth and corona. That's right. If you ate first, you're last.
That's right.
That's right, Sparky.
Oh, Nick's only 8 out. Maybe in the wintertime I'll have more time.
Hello, Abby Karinpa.
What?
ABIKERINPA. Abby Karinpa. Hello, guys. Hi, I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. Brian Schmidt.
We don't sprechen Sie the English.
Says you are essential to keep me happy. Darn tootin'.
Thanks, Brian. Hey, Derek, how's it going? We actually got a little rain on Friday, and we're just like on the edge of a storm right now.
Okay, Abacur Impa. Just call them Abby. It's a good idea,
Yeah, Train Boy, I actually had a whole video of running his skid steer and stuff, and they ended up deleting all of it, so that was pretty cool.
Is he like a biker in Pennsylvania? Because that's how I'm looking at it. A biker in PA. I don't know.
Jason's trail. Oh, yeah, you're going back to Derby, aren't you? We really got to get out more.
We can't.
Oh, yeah, the whole...
We'll spread the corona like crazy. We're like living in the infestation.
Yeah, my boss is kind of...
And I'm not allowed to leave the state, really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got to keep you working anyway. You bring the bacon home, so...
Got to keep making...
I just get to play in the dirt.
Caldwell gets
just get enough rain to have to mow the grass, yeah. We could use a little bit here, really, because as you guys have seen in my last couple of videos, the dirt is like powder.
Hey, Dale Primo.
Hey, what's happening, Dale?
Rona's scared of Jason. That's right, you got that vodka. I've been drinking the vodka to try not to get the corona. So far, so good, knock on wood.
Yeah, Derek, I think all next Like the next 2 weeks is like 97 is what they're predicting here. Brandon, I had 2 jobs that got put on hold kind of when this whole coronavirus thing started, and then now they're ready to go, but it was more me trying to get back to them. But one of them, I got to make the detention pond bigger on the, I guess it was from when I originally put it in there on that indoor playground. It's kind of a weird deal. It's considered to be in the city of Joplin, but it's also like on the outskirts of another little town, so they have their own engineering firm, and they didn't like it or something. So that's one of them I got to do. And then what was the other one? I didn't think I'd remember that by now. Oh, maybe the houses that I was working on now.
Edward Podrasky. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. Podrasky. He says, "Howdy, neighbors, and thanks for the entertainment."
Well, thank you for watching.
I heard a good one because Dirty Diggins says to drink Corona because it vaccinates you. I heard one the other day about whiskey. They're like, get you a bottle of like whiskey, and if you can still smell it, you don't have Corona. And take a swig, and if you still taste it, you don't have Corona. So it was like a good way to test yourself at home.
That's a good idea. Hey, there's Tom Dale Castle. What's happening, buddy?
There's KO. Hey, KO.
Time go tag more Mr. Dirtsequip. I could do that.
Yeah,
everybody. Jason and Wade both got Jeeps.
Yep, we have a Jeep. Jeep. Hello from Georgia, William Osborne.
No, Dirt Boss. I've not got a Harley Rake. I got to figure out which brand I kind of want to get. One I ran was an Edge, which I'd never heard of them, but I don't really. They all look kind of the same. I don't know. Like I said, you guys may know more about which brand to go with to look into, but I'm hoping here maybe a couple weeks or later this summer trying to pick one up. I'm trying to get a bigger trailer, so I'm back and forth. Do I spend the money on the Harley Rake or do I try to get the bigger trailer?
Stephen Tedder says he hopes we're having a good weekend. We are. Hope you're having a good weekend too.
Yes. FFC. Okay, that's who makes my preparator. So I think they're made by Paladin, I believe. They're pretty good stuff.
Iroquois says he'll buy your preparator.
I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to have both of them. That way, I don't really know why. I guess that way I can run the Harley Rake over and then
working life. Yeah, what's it?
Hey, what's going on? Working life? Rocky knows why I'm such a happy guy. Do tell. What's your occupation?
Oh, I work at a bank. I'm a commercial loan credit analyst. So when corporations apply for loans, I'm the nerd in the background that looks at their tax returns and their financial statements and sees how their business is doing and whether they can afford to repay the loan that they're requesting. It's pretty much the easiest way to summarize without boring you to death.
Crunching numbers. So.
That's right. Crunching numbers, looking at tax returns.
Nick, the Pete's doing good. I guess it's had a wheel seal that started leaking, so it got replaced. New brakes on the rear axle. And then it's actually bad. There's a wire shorting out or doing something on the fuel shutoff solenoid. So you're just cruising down the road and it kind of just like cuts out for half a second and picks back up. So a friend of mine's, I think he got that fixed today, so I'll have it back running again Monday.
Nathaniel Lee would like to know what your favorite brand of skidster is.
I feel like it's
kind of obvious.
A little obvious.
It's on your logo and everything.
Yeah. It's kind of what my whole logo is based off of. So.
Oh, wait, here.
Oh, yeah, this is my scaled down version. It's what I play with inside when it's raining. Todd, I've got 812 hours on the 260 now. Man, the loader, when I did the service on it, it's just right under 7,800 hours on it. It's like 7,792 or something. Bobcats.
What do you do with those part-time Russians who apply for loans? Like Jason works
just send them on through. I actually like the 260 a little bit better. It's a lot more balanced. It's probably got 2 feet more reach, but I mean, you're kind of comparing apples to oranges, I guess, because the 153 was 0 tail swing. I thought I was going to miss kind of the boom function deal where it slid over, but I really haven't gotten too many situations where I had to have that. I do like it because the cab's a lot roomier, and it's just not quite as compact. It's a little bit easier to work on or get to everything, and it's also, like I said, brand new, so everything's nice and tight compared to that other one. Yes, it was a 153 FR, which in September, I think it's late September, October, they're coming out with another one. It's a 257 FR. It replaces the 153. It's the same size and stuff as the 153, but they had to quit making it for a while because they couldn't get it to reach or what am I trying to say? Yeah, meet the tier 4 specs and stuff like that. So they had to go back to the drawing board and kind of reconfigure it now. But yeah, it's coming out later this year. What am I missing?
Yeah, where is Frank? Oh, we didn't tell Frank we were going live either. Again, spontaneous
We didn't tell
live
anyone.
stream. This is one of those. Yeah. Should text Frank.
I like the 153. And like I said, the guy that I bought it from dug septic tanks, and he liked it because you could pretty much sit in one spot and dig a square hole and stuff like that with it. But it had 3,900 hours on it, and it was needing some bushings and different things. And then kind of the same thing this one did. The hydraulic pump started bogging down a little bit, so that's what I got the new one. Well, working, I was going to get a tilt row. That'd be handy. Yeah, Todd, I don't know. I want to get to 10,000 hours just to see if I can, but at the same time, it's kind of every day I start that up. I'm like, okay, let's just a little longer. Let's make it through today. So it's kind of, I feel like I'm buying my time on it. Yeah, Brandon, I'm hoping we may try that again in February. We went out there, or whenever we went to Florida. I actually went out there to work with Chris for a few days, and they had like 8 inches of rain in 2 days when I was there. So
John Smith's trying he's trying to butter me up. Thanks, John Smith.
Yeah, Jay Caesar, I'll probably end up getting a 4-1 at some point. They do look pretty handy. The problem is I don't know which one to go with. And as much as I wear the bottoms of my buckets out now, I just hate spending $5,000 or $6,000 on one, and it lasting 2,000 hours with the rock and stuff like that.
Does the skid steer come signed with whoever wins it? Are you giving away one of your skid steers?
I don't think so, unless he means the one.
Chris just uploaded. Oh, I have to go. I have to watch Chris's video.
Yeah.
Hi, Nathaniel Lee.
Oh yeah, those Norm 4-1s look pretty tough. Yeah, and that's what I thought, Tom. They don't want to hold as much material. So I don't know. I'm back and forth. Like I said, I've used that tooth bucket for so long that it's pretty easy to me and kind of what I'm used to. And I don't have to unhook any hoses when I want to take it off. Well, thanks, Graham. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching.
Did you see that wood guy? He just sent here from Tom to Casal Excavating.
Nice. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing. And cool. Stuff from processing.
Gonna get the new Norm. Yeah, that's quite the bucket that they make too. So it does look pretty stout.
All right, Christopher Wagner. Hey, what's up? Haven't seen him in a while either. We haven't done this in forever.
It's been
like old friends.
Months or what? Yeah. When was the last live stream? It was.
I remember you doing one whenever I took Little Elite to Silver Dollar City, like October, November.
Holy cows! It's been
whenever I bumped a deer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that the last time you did one?
Maybe.
Please say hello to that wood guy. Hello, that wood guy.
Yeah, Todd, we're getting. I think there's 2 different spots in town. They're putting 70 windmills in each spot. So there's a bunch of guys here. That's a pretty crazy deal. Like, because there was actually a concrete company that shut down, and I guess that business bought 20 or 30 of their trucks because they actually, from what they told me, it takes 68 cement trucks to fill the base up of one of those windmills, which is crazy.
Hi, Machine Mover Man. And Off-Road River Fishing, he says howdy.
Machine. You keep up on these a lot quicker than I do.
Well, I was trying because I hate whenever I say hi to people and they don't see it. So I was making sure that you knew that these people said hello. It's my job.
That's right. Yeah, working life. I'm getting a little more caught up, but I'm still probably about 4 or 5 weeks out right now. The corona didn't really affect me as much because about the same time it hit, it just started raining, and it rained like most of April and a lot of May. So then as soon as it quit, it got to like 90s, and then all of June I pretty much worked. So there's stuff I've been doing in June that I went and looked at the end of March or beginning of April. Gotta get my water. I'm talking too much.
We're talking a lot. It's supposed to be heard you talking months. I feel like there was something back here. Oh, Machine Mover Man. I told you he said good evening. William Harris is thinking of advertising someone to actually show up and work. Wants to do a flyover.
The Case DL 500. I guess I haven't.
Policat, he says he's a big fan. Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, it's my Bubba keg. It's my son like stickered it up a few years ago.
Drinking out of.
I do get it washed every now and then though.
Oh, I've got my Who Happens mug or glass today.
Oh yeah, that's their new skid steer dozer hybrid thing. I did see one of those at Con Expo. It's pretty wild.
Con Expo was fun. We haven't live streamed since Con Expo. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't. We got back the day before they shut Vegas down because of the corona.
Yeah. I got my tattoo on my arm. I got to ride a bull with Dig It Okay, Frank. We need to text Frank and be like, what are you doing right now? You need to get on the live stream so we can talk about bull riding.
He may be busy. He may actually be working.
Oh, that's true. It's kind of late though, and it may be raining there.
It's true. It is like 7:23, so.
Sorry, I guess I should stop talking and let people ask questions.
I'm just trying to read, make sure I don't miss any comments. So.
Frank is an amazing operator. He's also a fantastic mechanical bull rider. Thanks, Nick. I like my cup too.
Yeah, Todd, I don't know if it's just because more people are home or, like I said, like for about 2 weeks, there's a lot of people they kind of wanted to hold off and stuff. And then it seemed like all of a sudden just the complete opposite. I don't know if they were just home and looking at stuff or what, but I think June was the best month I've ever had. And this is the busiest that I've ever been since I've been in business for 3 whole years. For myself, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it was 3 years in March.
So, yeah, it's just kind of gone crazy now. And everybody in town, I mean, everyone you talk to is, 4 to 6 weeks out. So it's not like, people get aggravated. They're like, oh, I'll just go find someone else. And then they end up calling you back a day or two later. And like, well, put me on your list because so-and-so can't get here either. So which is good. I mean.
Que pasa, Tim Ebert? Hola.
Howdy, Tim. Edward, there's usually one guy that's all he does is just buy the fields and sell the topsoil. But we kind of depleted a lot of ours after the tornado in 2011, mostly in 2012 and 13 when everybody was building back. We burned through several fields of good topsoil then. So it's been harder and harder to find. The problem is we need to start going more north because our soil is pretty crappy here, but there is more farming up north. But then you get into nobody wants to pay for the trucking to get it up there. But so yeah, we luck out once in a while. But
what's the consistent problem you've had with your TL250? Iroquois County wants to know.
Consistent problem.
I don't know. Which one's that's the loader?
It's the loader. I haven't really had any. Excuse me. I guess the only thing maybe I've done is replace 2 water pumps on it, but most times it's because I get the fan belt too tight because that's how it tensions and the bearing goes out. But I really haven't had any other issues or anything like that with it.
Dirty Diggins been busy. Would you recommend getting a Harley Rake or something of the sort for finish grading? Working life would like to know.
Probably the Harley Rake. Like I haven't as much time with one of those, but it does seem to do a better job at ripping up like existing grass, and it spins quicker and tearing up existing ground. While the preparator is more of like a final or finish pass. So if you're going to get one, I guess I'd go with, like I said, the Harley Rake, more of kind of an all around. And I guess you get a lot of guys use them on like driveways and stuff too.
Sparky 178 fixes people's shorts, which cracked me up when I first read it, but he's an electrical contractor. I don't know, it just sounds funny to me.
Wrong kind of shorts.
Fixing people's shorts. John Smith says you're the best. He is the best.
Well, thanks. Down by Diamond, huh? Cost of topsoil. The problem, nobody around here screens it, Todd. There used to be one guy that did, and then I wanted to say at that time he was getting like $200 a load for probably 15, 16 tons. And that's a weird thing too. We have a lot of triaxles and tandems, but there's not a lot of quads or end dumps or anything here. So most of what everyone gets is probably 15 to 18 ton. So yeah. Oh, you're saying 20, 25 yards, Dilly. Yeah, so see, my truck would be 10 yards. And I've been charging like $165 for a load of it right now.
Machine Mower Man's just sitting on the beach this week, feeling bad about how busy you guys are. But CHLS would like to know your thoughts on a tilt rotator 360 degrees or a simple side to side for the Mini.
Yeah, I don't know. The tilt rotator, I could see where it'd be handy. And I'm sure they're pretty strong. I just don't know around here with like all the rock and stuff I get into if it would end up coming apart. But it would definitely be handy on some of the, like that duplex job and stuff like that, where you got like 10 feet between the 2 houses where you can throw the dirt in there and stuff and kind of maneuver around a little bit better. And I'd kind of be interested in trying one of those grading beams. And I know they have a bunch of different attachments and stuff like that. The tilt would be handy too for cutting swells, but I don't know. I'm sure the cost difference on those is quite a bit. So if you just go from a tilt to the tilt rotator, I mean. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and read comments.
KO doesn't run quads in California. DC says congrats on 15,000 subs.
Thanks, buddy. So yes, we hit 15,000. So
Jamie says we should buy a screener and sell some dirt, which would be a good side business if I didn't already have a day job.
What's what makes me mad was Lonnie had a screener that you pull behind like either the dump truck or a pickup. And he sold it like in October before he told me he was going to get rid of all of his dump trucks. He just didn't think I'd want it or want to mess with it. So.
Brandon 223, what is the easiest piece of equipment to learn to operate?
Maybe the loader, I guess.
The dump truck, the auto.
Yes, the International, yeah.
As a learner myself, I would say the dump truck was the easiest.
You've not ran the loader, though. You don't.
I have ran the loader whenever you're at the house
for a minute.
So. I hate it. I hate the loader. It jerks you around so bad. It gives you brain damage.
It's because of those super awesome responsive controls.
But I love the excavator. It's pretty easy.
Because you can sit in one spot and dig, so. 10,000 hours, I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Well, thanks. How do you beer?
I think it's Biracoy, like
Biracoy,
like Iroquois, okay. But Biracoy, like.
I didn't want to get his name wrong, but yeah, I appreciate that. So, like I said, I try to do it like if it was my own or if I was paying someone to do it. So there's, I don't know, several times I'll probably spend more time working on jobs because I'm more OCD than what the customer actually is. But I don't know. I enjoy what I do. I just want to make it look nice.
Congratulations, Ryan Christopher Wagner. He is now a certified heavy equipment operator.
Nice.
Is there a certification you can get? Because I want one.
I don't have one. So.
How many hours do you have to do?
I don't think that you get them on like the stuff that we do. Like this is the bigger machines. Like if you're gonna go to work for a bigger company.
So I can just say I'm a certified mini.
That's what I do. I tell everybody, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm totally certified and legit.
I'm certified on the mini stuff.
That's right.
Berman says, "Congrats on the 15."
Yeah, Jamie. I would like to get a bigger excavator. The whole reason I didn't. I wish now I kind of would have got the 290, but I was still doing a bunch of stuff for that other builder, and all the houses he built were on 50-foot lots. There was just no room. But then we kind of parted ways, and now I've got a clearing job coming up that's 12 or 1,500 feet long, 20 feet wide, and I got to put a driveway in there. So yeah, a little bit bigger excavator would definitely be handy on that. Cost is a big difference running a one-man crew. Yeah, CH, I'm sure I could do a little more if I had some more help, but my whole deal was I did landscaping for 17, 18 years, and we ended up having 12 guys, and my stress level was like through the roof because it seemed like every week or every day there was at least one or two guys that wouldn't show up. So I had machine work lined up to go do, and then I'd be on a lawnmower stuff. So I've just decided for now. Why is it saying our connections? So anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to keep myself busy and not have to deal with having employees.
Sparky178, what made you decide to start your own company? Fun story.
I've always kind of wanted to have my own.
He kind of started his own company at 13, a mowing business, and then his parents decided to incorporate it but not make him an owner. So then he got to work there almost for free with no ownership for about 20 years. And then I came along and got fed up with it and said, we should just do this ourselves.
Yes.
So 3 years ago, we bought a machine from his parents, and here we are. How's that? Like a pretty good recap.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good recap. So. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've always wanted to run my own company, but I just work for myself. And I also wanted to run equipment. So I just kind of worked out with the landscaping contacts I've made and stuff like that to just run the machines in the size that I've got. Because the weird thing is there's several heavy equipment guys in town, and then there's a bunch of landscapers, but I've kind of got equipment sized in between both of them.
And the rest is history, Del Primo.
Yes. More employees, more. Yeah, exactly.
Aw, thanks, Iroquois County. Black Dog Tractor Excavator.
What's 210.
Hi.
Working like I try to bid most of them when I can. Sometimes it ends up, if I'm going to do kind of a whole bunch of stuff at one place, we may go to hourly rate or whatever. But like I said, most of the time it seems like if you can bid something, you can usually get 15 to 20% more profit margin or a little bit more money on that sometimes than what you can doing it by the hour. Sometimes some people I have one lady that I go there 3-4 times a year. She just gets a list, and it may take all day. It may take part of the day, but I try to, hers is usually just kind of like an hourly deal for them. They've been probably some of my first customers that I ever had.
That's right, KO.
I want to start my own business to meet girls.
So if he meets one,
the only problem is you don't really have time to meet girls when you work for yourself.
Mike Griffith. Hi, Mike Griffith. Iroquois County, we only have the sun. So you enjoy those 3 girls. That sounds fun.
Yeah, because then you guys are just outnumbered then.
KO, did you have some rough edges too?
Well, that sounds fun, Black Dog. I took the day off.
Thanks, Tom DeCasal. Oh, Black Dog's been playing in poop all day. It's the time of the year. Sorry, I jinxed you. Ooh, hello from Germany. Dirt mover, how much you pay for the dirt out in the field?
I pay $70 for it. Hopefully none of my customers are watching. They're gonna make $165. So yeah, I get 10 yards for $70.
KS.
But I went and got a load in my international one time, and he still charged me 70. And I'm like, it's a little steep, I think, because it doesn't hold as much. But
Frank's here. Hi, Frank. We were talking about you earlier and how we both rode the mechanical bull in Vegas and how much I want to run your dozer and I want to squish some cars. I do. I want to squish a car with this dozer so bad.
take a car out there we can smash. Yeah. Any job I don't like doing. Kind of getting a little burnt up in yards, I guess. I want to kind of get away from like the landscaping side of it. Like I actually have to lay some sod next week, and I'm not real stoked about that. Like the footings and the sewer lines, they're not bad, but they're not like my most favorite, I guess.
I'd say residential work in general.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Yeah. Well, at least this year, because most of them are working from home. So then they're bored. So then they want to come out and be like, hey, how's it going? And then talk to you. And then so you can't get anything done.
Frank says to just bring my own car. Done.
Maybe not your car. We can bring a car.
There's Kirk, man with a plan. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Oh, retaining walls.
Retaining walls.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You always say the last one. This is the last one. Every time you do one, this is the last one of these I'm doing.
Yeah, but I gave that guy a ridiculous price, and then it was winter, and he did it. So I was like, okay. I don't know. I do enjoy the retaining walls because it's kind of neat to see how everything comes out.
He's very OCD.
Yeah, I wear myself out on them, though.
He loves getting on perfect level.
But then the quality of blocks is going downhill, so I'll spend all this time leveling that bottom rail. You'll stack the next one on, and the blocks are like a quarter of an eighth of an inch different than the other one, so you still get where it's kind of wavy.
JC says, hey, amigo.
How's it going? And how expensive is it to get clean dirt out here? It's just almost non-existent anymore. So like I said, I mean, even that powder stuff I had in my last videos, there's normally, I sell for $165 a load. And this is some of the best dirt we've had in years. I think the last, probably of the best dirt we've ever had is what I have in my yard. I got the last 30 loads from Lonnie before he got rid of his last dirt field.
Mike Griffith is giving up over the red trucking and got a local dump truck job. And there's a guy that's called Cheeseburger. And I love that you're a cheeseburger. Now we have a cheeseburger.
Giving up the over-the-road truck, huh, Mike?
And beer koi. Cheeseburgers and beer.
Nice. We got it made now.
That's right.
It's a party.
KO's just north of Cheeseburger.
Oh, beer's got a paver and a wall job.
Mark Mortensen. I knew you meant dirt, not getting dirty. his spell check got him.
So yeah, dirt's getting harder and harder to find around here. I've actually not even really been pushing me trying to get dirt or do things with it. But the problem is we don't have any good soil to reuse on the job sites either.
Are your customers mostly close to your home, or do you travel long distances? No long distance traveling.
If I have to drive more than 10 minutes to get to a job, I get annoyed.
Yeah.
But then I talk to people like Chris and stuff like that. He's like, oh, I'm 2 hours from home.
If we're going to do that, we need to definitely upgrade the trailer where you can haul both pieces of equipment, because right now he can only hold one at a time, so he can't go very far.
Which I may have found the dealership I've got now, they are a Holden trailer dealer. And I didn't realize that Holden trailers are actually made in Southwest City, Missouri. So I'm looking at what's the it's TDO 40. I guess it's a 20-ton or 40,000-pound rated trailer with tandem axles. The deck will be 26 feet long and the dovetail will be 5 feet.
Frank got to run a 260 Coochie a while back.
He did. He sent me a picture. And a 290.
I don't think I saw that picture. Nice. He also ran a deer backhoe the other day.
He was not real happy with that.
No, but it's nice to see him like run something different. So it's always like when you do something, you can point out what you like, what you don't like, how it compares. It's kind of neat to see the differences.
That would be that screener that Chris is using now, Charlie, is awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mike Griffith.
Oh man, that's not good. Yeah, we just don't work in life. It's just our soil down here is just rock and clay. So now the more north you go, like towards Kansas City and stuff like that in Missouri, there's a lot more farmland and a lot better material. But us being down here in this corner, it's just rock and clay. I mean, if we have 2 inches of dirt on a spot, that's doing pretty good.
Frank liked the 260. The deer was lacking. Okay,
that's what he was saying. The deer
didn't just rubbing it in. He dug a spot behind a garage the other day and went down 2.5 feet with great soil and never found a rock. That never happens here. Like 2 inches maybe, then rocks. William Harris, the trailer that long would hold this whole stable.
Well, good deal. Then you could use it.
Idiot crashing through houses, Brandon.
Hey, you laugh, Brandon, but I think the video that I'll have, I guess Tuesday.
Is it the one where you hit something?
I hit the house, and I left it in there. I was going to take it out, but I was pissed. Maybe on the phone with you or just Voxered or something, but
you weren't having a good day that day.
No, nothing was working out, and I actually bumped the edge of the house with the grading bucket. It was kind of on I call it like my blind side. The arm was over here, and I was raking it back, and it kind of didn't tear anything else up, but it busted a piece of the siding.
Hi, Mike Manfred. We're back.
I didn't get it on film breaking it, but I did point it out and fix it.
Jamie Poliquette loves your content.
Well, thank you.
Mike Manfred.
I appreciate you watching.
Excited you're back live.
Yeah, we need to try to do this a little more often than like once every other year or something.
Dark Angel Dime. We're in Missouri, not Kansas, but it's pretty darn the same thing. Almost. I don't know if he's talking to us, though. He may be talking to Dirty Diggin' because Dirty Diggin's in Kansas.
Because
you didn't make it like so.
Yeah, and like I said, I was kind of working at an angle, and I was watching the overhang of the eave of the house, and I had the grading bucket on, and it's so much like a rake back and just tapped the side of it and broke some of the siding. But the homeowner did tell me not to worry about it because he never goes on that side of the house. And I was like, I want to fix it.
CHLS gets all sorts of stuff: shale, clay, sand, or topsoil.
Never know what you're going to get.
Mike Manfred's missed our live streams, and Diggin' Life 21 says Ken White Construction could float you some of that Canadian. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I've asked him before. He usually laughs at me. I'll send him a picture sometimes. I'm like, check this out. And he was like, oh, that looks like the crap that comes out of my screener that we don't use. I'm like,
right?
This is gold
Rubbing
down
it
here.
In. That Canadian topsoil is amazing. Kay wants to know if you wonder why you didn't get a 3-axle earlier.
Yeah, well, I bought that trailer. I've had that thing for 5 or 6 years. I only had the International at the time, and it will not almost hardly pull just one machine on that trailer. So,
maybe with the plan. Do you ever get a surprise visit from me when you're laying pipe? Busted. Joel is rubbing it in too. That he's got black and deep topsoil. It's like topsoil porn on here.
Ooh, that's not good, John.
Justin. What's the worst thing that happened to you? You've never really had anything like traumatic, like trailers coming undone or anything?
No, I started brush hogging with my grandpa at 13. I was learned on an 8N Ford tractor, and the back wheel came off and did pass me going down the hill.
Yikes.
And he's up there yelling at me.
Glad you didn't die.
Well, just slow down and turn the brush hog off then. Nothing major so far. I know people like to laugh at my OSHA-approved shorts and tennis shoes that I wear.
Frank says, bring the Pete, he'll load you some red dirt.
I can do that. And he plans on doing some how-to videos as far as your grading stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, Garrett, I need to do a better job on these videos of like explaining while I'm doing some of this stuff. Or like to make one and then just do like a voiceover, but yeah, that's a good idea. I could do something like that because what?
Okay, first off, William Harris buried a guinea pig in Florida. I'm sorry. I'm sure it was traumatic, but just reading it was funny. I'm sorry if that was like your beloved guinea pig, but he buried a guinea pig in Florida and went down 3 feet with a square in 2 minutes. Then Brandon223 wants to know what my forearm tattoo says that I got in Vegas. It says, "This too shall pass." It's just my personal mantra. But the guinea pig just really got me.
It was the boat he was. Yeah.
Oh gosh, the boat goes past.
Yeah.
Yikes! You could do it. How
not to video. Oh, that'd be more fun there.
Oh, Dig and Life 21. Tiger King is about 4 hours from here. 3-4 hours. It's in Oklahoma. Yeah, he's southwest of us in Oklahoma. He's not far. It'd be like a day trip. He might be closer to where Frank lives in Oklahoma.
Well, thanks, Dale. I don't know. It seems like I don't know how to explain. I hate how I sound on camera. I've just kind of went with it. I don't like how my voice sounds. And then, I've just kind of started running a skid steer when I was like 14, and I never really like worked anywhere else or actually learned how to do it. I just would kind of.
Hold on. Good night, machine mover man. He's going.
Good night. Thanks for stopping by. I had my train of thought here.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just started kind of working the dirt or leveling out until I was happy with it. So I don't really know if I have. I guess I could kind of go over now why I do things a certain way that I do.
No, my tattoo is not about kidney stones. Although I did pass a kidney stone. Whew, that was worse than giving birth. But no, it's not about a kidney stone. And Frank buried a dead chicken today with no shovel. I'm sorry. I have to. Is it late enough in the evening that I can ask? Did he choke the chicken? Sorry.
Why would you bury it afterwards?
Right? Why wouldn't you just eat it? Let's see.
The DOT is really not too bad down here. Knock on wood. I've never been stopped in the Pete, and I've only been stopped once in the International.
William Harris, I won't tell anyone about your guinea pig burying.
2020 will pass. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, Timmy, we almost wrecked the 350 International.
Whoops.
Just change it. This is always an allowed question.
Yeah, Garrett, I guess sometimes I don't know if it would make sense why I do, or like I said, I know sometimes it seems like it takes me longer on some of those, but like I said, in the next video I'm at grading, I'll try to do kind of a better job how I go about trying to get these yards. Or kind of my grading and stuff like that with what I want.
Garrett Garner's learned a lot from watching your videos with his new business.
That's what I was just answering.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're
I was reading.
You're keeping me up on the questions, yes.
Let's have fun with the chickens.
Chickens and guinea pigs. It's never a dull moment on these streams, I tell you.
Oh no! The chicken got stuck between a feed sack and choked itself. Poor chicken. Yikes. Hey, Joe Miller. Heavy Equipment Savages in the house. What's up?
That's Heavy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what his last name was. What's happening, buddy? No, it's a party.
It is a party. So, do you use a laser or all your projects by eye?
Most of mine's by my eye. Like if it's close, like this last house I'm working at, there's like only 12 inches of fall and like 150 feet, trying to get a swell between two houses. I did use a laser on that, but most of the time I'll bring it in the truck and then I just kind of eyeball it.
At least it isn't gerbils.
You always have like a whole different stream over here. So.
I'm the Adult Swim half of this is like a little line. You're all PG and answering dirt questions.
I got to be all
We're
serious
chucking
here.
chickens and having gerbil issues on the back door over here.
Well, thanks, Dark. That's kind of how I look.
Chicken choked his own chicken.
We got Travis McMullen in here too. We got a lot of Instagram people in here tonight.
What's up, Travis?
I think we do have a J Pager anti-corona hat, don't we?
I do. I have two ones. We have the orange one, and I have a pink one now.
That's right. Yes.
No, it's black. I have a black one and a pink one, not orange. Let's see.
You also got a filthy horse shirt. Can we say that on here?
John Smith, he had to bury his business partner. He swore he wasn't dead, but he'd been lying to me since day one.
That's acceptable.
We got to go upstate and visit Mike Griffith.
McMillan? I can't read.
Travis McMillionaire.
McMillionaire.
Do you have do you recommend a laser Spectra?
Spectra's good. That was what I've got a Spectra and a Topcon.
Hi, Zach's Tree Service. You do have to watch me, Del Primo. I cannot be left unsupervised.
What's up, Zach?
I did say backdoor and gerbils.
And the only reason I've got a Spectra and a Topcon is not like they're both used. Actually the Spectra that was given to me from the guy that used to own the 153, and the Topcon I just got from a friend of mine that I think he sold it to me like $400 or something. So they got it in the state sale.
How's the backyard pool going? It's non-existent. I have to lay out on a trampoline like white trash.
Hey, you're the one that makes more money than I do, so why don't you just bring your little money home and put the pool in?
All right, consider it done.
Digging the hole is the cheapest part of it, I found out.
I'm going to need a taller privacy fence because I do not.
We're going to have to hire that out because I'm out on fences.
Next tip copy. I am Miss TipCon 2020. Mrs., I guess. Ms.
Yeah, I never say it right.
I didn't get to wear my sash at Con Expo,
though. Working life, I think the Topcon actually does. I bet it's a TipCon because I get I think the Topcon actually does have slope. I didn't think it did. That's why the guy sold it to me. He's like, I don't believe the slope thing works or nothing. And then it's actually got a slope button on there. And then it seemed to work the other day.
I'm not going to have a phone in my hand anymore. TipCon has slope.
That is true.
Oh no. The guinea pig died from not pooping. You can't make this stuff up. This is ridiculous.
How do you have a constipated guinea pig?
Don't they?
What do you feed a guinea pig?
Mostly vegetables and stuff, so you think it would poop. Like, I don't know.
How do we get off on these
I don't know.
Conversations?
We have.
Yeah, exactly.
Digging the hole is the easy part of the pool, apparently. Ankles and dangles. I thought it was the only one drunk here, Baracoy says. I had a little vodka earlier, I'm not going to lie.
Gotta get the courage up to live stream.
That's right. Huh? I started.
Hey, Daniel.
Gaffney, South Carolina.
No, Black Dog. I found out the truck has Jake brakes on it, but apparently at some point it's got a different computer on it. And that computer doesn't, I don't know. You got to bear with it. I probably won't explain this right, but there's something with that ECM or that computer that doesn't have the option or can't tell the truck that it's got Jake brakes. So I guess I've either got to get a new ECM or get some different parts. So it's kind of, I don't know. I guess it needed some work, and Lonnie found that one cheaper, even though it's not technically the right one for it, but it runs.
I do work. I work at a bank. Let's see.
And if you guys are on Instagram, you can follow her because she does personal banking tips every morning, right?
Not every morning, just when the mood strikes, I guess. They're very useful information too. Highly serious content on my Instagram.
Yes, highly serious.
John Smith he went to the doctor and he made him take his pants off, so he's never going to the dentist again.
The Pete needs what? Is he just making that up?
Decombobulator module. Oh, that's legit. AM brake light fluid. You should also get this full-on FLUFA checked out.
The what?
Don't act like you don't know what it is. Lube tube.
It sits over millions of dollars.
That's right. I just sit on a big pile of cash all day at the bank. That's my job.
Guys don't even have chairs. Like, we don't know what to do with all this money.
Just sit on it.
That's right. TikTok is going to be getting banned. What is TikTok exactly? Is that I've seen people make videos on it or something.
If you have to ask, you're old. Nick P says personal baking tips, you call it. That's right. Tidbits.
I'm not even on Facebook.
Does Nick follow me on Instagram? Black Dog Tractor. It probably
I don't know. We got a good mix of YouTube and Instagram
capacitor.
people in here.
Yes, it does need a new flux capacitor. Flux capacitor.
A dumbass app. Okay. Yes, the flux capacitor needs adjusted.
William Harris wants to be the pile of money under my ass. It's so romantic.
Take care, CH.
Bye, CHLS. Thanks for joining us on our random surprise live stream. Oh, what's my do you mean my opinion on the change lately? I think it's mostly because they were still using the same process. We bag all of our loose change. We sell it to our cash provider, who then sells it to the National Reserve. And I think they were circulating it the same way as if there's plentiful supply. So it's all going back to the Federal Reserve. It's not coming back out of there fast enough.
There really is a change shortage?
There is. It's nationwide change shortage right now. It's not circulating properly. I think they have to adjust how the Fed is releasing the change to all of us because they didn't realize it was going to slow down so fast. Nobody's using cash. Everyone's staying home and not working, or they're shopping online or using their debit card. Way more.
They are definitely shopping online.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So anyway, less cash is being used, so less change is being used, so less change is circulating.
Take it easy, Nick. Thanks.
So anyway, sorry.
See, you're just kind of useful tip. We've been choking guinea pigs, and now we're banking tips and change shortage.
If you have change stashes at home, like giant cans of it from all your loose change that you normally take out of your pockets and stuff, you might consider taking it by your bank if you don't need it and cashing it in, because we actually legit do need change. It's getting short. We're getting shortchanged.
Some places won't accept cash.
Operator Nick. Hi, Operator Nick.
He's on here?
Yeah, Nick Hammonds. Hi.
Holy crap. What's up, buddy?
Hi, Badger Matt. We did do it. We're here. Hi, James Dees. How does a person get into the Elite Big Deal Works a Lots Club? I mean, there is an application process. We're going to need to see a video where you detail your hobbies and likes and talents.
Well, he makes videos. It's day in life.
No, I know. We're going to need to see like
okay.
Like an audition tape. Bye, Nick P. You got
$1 short. Yeah.
Frank, we will give you whatever the change is worth out of the can of the change.
KO's wife's got a second address to ship to. Just don't have left.
William Harris, please do bring in your 5-gallon water bottle of pennies. We're short on all change. It's not just, yeah.
Sparky says you can get a nice pool online. Definitely with the sombrero, yes.
Can you get more for your change if we get short enough? I'm not sure how that works, Frank.
We don't get into bidding wars for change, but you may.
I used to have stuff shipped to my office too, KO. Big jokes tonight? Sure, Badger Matt. You're welcome, Zach's Trees. I hope I wasn't too long-winded about that. I'm sure it's super exciting to hear.
It's got to be just as exciting listening to me talk about dirt.
Right? Super heavy breathing. Frank says, dang it.
Yeah, Badger Matt, I think I'm going to get a new drone. I got this one packaged up to send to Jason Works a lot to fix it, and it's been here since before Con Expo.
H. Phillips, no, at our bank, you don't have to sort and wrap your change. Actually, we prefer you don't because we have a change counter that we run it through anyway. But ironically, right now, since we have a change shortage, normally we would bag that change, like our change sorter has giant bags in it. We just pull them out and sell it off to Brinks. But since we're short, we're pulling those bags out and we're sorting. I'm not personally because I'm not a teller, but the girls on the teller line are sorting that change back out and rolling it themselves to keep. So we're not selling it off anymore. But no, you don't have to roll it to bring it in and cash it in. You can just bring it in loose most places. What? Am I talking too much?
John Smith, he says, hope his wife is sleeping deep. He can't afford these deliveries.
That'd be a better explanation.
Chase, I got right under 7,800 hours on the 250 right now. And Jared, I flew my drone into a tree.
It wasn't me. He did it.
Which is weird because it's supposed to have all this safety crap on it where you can't do that. But apparently when you take off right under the tree and just fly straight up real quick.
KO's got a commercial drone certificate and never flown one. So you can get certified in flying drones without ever flying one.
I've even got the piece to fix it. I just don't have the knowledge to fix it. It's the wing here is broken, so
Richie
but that's what this is.
Orozco. Richie Orozco says it's nice to see you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for joining in.
Your coin wants all your pre-1964 coins. He'll pay face value for them. How's the dump truck doing, James Dees? Would like to know.
It's doing good. They got a new wheel seal and new brakes on the back, and it's getting a wire fixed, so the fuel shutoff solenoid will actually work.
Dirt E. Diggin, did you fly one into the, or did somebody fly one into the sign? Jason or somebody? My bangs are driving me bananas.
Black Sheep. Oh, okay, Black Sheep does the TikTok stuff. That's
Mavic Mini. I love it.
Yeah, I actually went and looked at a job last week where that's the first thing I thought was like, I need to get my drone so I can fly it because there were so many trees you couldn't see where the end of the driveway was going. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's broke.
Black Sheep Skim. We'll have to stop with the TikTok if it gets shut down. I like seeing people's TikToks, I guess, whenever they get shared on Instagram or whatever, but I've never actually gone out to TikTok and checked it out. I'm too old.
Brandon, on the basement, I'd use a laser just because I want to get the bottom of it as flat as I can, which I don't dig a whole lot of basements. But Beer the Pete is a 94. It's a 377. So apparently that's not the cool or the sought after like the 379s, but I like it. It works for me. Dale, I haven't done anything to the bed, so we may actually repaint the bed. And Top Notch has got me a bed liner that I was supposed to go pick up since like, I don't know, April. I just haven't made it there yet.
It's time to bury your drone in the backyard with the guinea pig, it says. Sparky.
It's got an N14 Cummins in it. Badger Matt's wearing that new Kubota out. That's right, KO.
after the change is sorted, like, okay, H. Phillips at our bank, the change counter counts it, prints out a receipt, and then it tells us the total, and then we can do with it whatever you want. Like, we can put it in your account if you want to, or we can give you cash for it. So you'll just have to ask your bank whether they want it rolled or not. Some banks still want it rolled, but our bank doesn't because we have a change counter that counts it for us.
Moto, I don't really have a video equipment. I guess I could do one, but it's basically the 2 trucks, the trailer, and the 2 machines is all I've got.
John Smith.
Chase, yeah, I kind of wish I would have got like the 290 now versus the. I wish I could keep the 260 and I had like a 290 or even like a, I don't know, 140 or 160 class machine. I don't know why. I just like to have a bigger excavator.
Oh, they're going to try and get Stinkin in here too. Stinkin's definitely welcome. We're going to head into adult swim time immediately once Stinkin gets out here.
There's no going back from that.
I love adult swim time. John Smith is hilarious. His wife caught him binge watching your videos. She was hoping he was watching porn so he'd be done quicker. Bye, Ryan Christopher Wagner. Richard Coggins, how can you make your credit better if you don't have any? If you have absolutely no credit, that's actually better than having bad credit. If you have no credit, there's credit cards you can apply for that are secured credit cards. So say you give the bank $100 of your own cash, and then they give you a credit card that has a $100 limit. So you're basically borrowing your own $100 over and over again. But that credit card then reports to your credit report as a credit card and gives you a payment history. You can co-borrow with somebody, like if your parents or a friend of somebody is willing to co-borrow with you on a car loan or something like that, that gets you on a term note that reports to your credit report. Make your payments on time. It's always number one, make your payments on time. Keep your balance to your limit ratio low on your credit cards, preferably below 40%. So if you have a $100 limit, keep it under $40. There's all sorts of stuff that goes into your credit score, but establishing credit, definitely look at if you have some cash that you can use as collateral to get a secured credit card, or if you have a lot of cash, like $1,000, you can open a CD and then get a CD secured loan. The interest rate on those is really low because it matches the interest rate on the CD. So then again, you're borrowing against your own money, but it establishes a credit reportable payment history. I feel really nerdy talking about my job on here. I don't normally talk about what I do.
We could have just a whole live stream of you just answering bank questions.
I know, I feel really nerdy. Sorry. So there you
go. Beer, yes. I would like to run the 2150. So the guys in Springfield actually have 3 of them. So I'm hoping I got a job coming up later this year where I may actually rent one and try that out. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate you watching. James, I have seen, the swivel buckets, is it the tilt attached deals that you're talking about for the bucket? Those do seem pretty handy.
If you upgrade to a new excavator, Trimble system.
Trimble.
Tipcon.
Maybe. I don't know. And that may be a deal where, like, a lot of the digging that I do, like with the downspouts and stuff, I should probably do a better job, I guess, at trying to get them a little more precise than just trying to set a level and stuff on them. But a lot of it, I'm bad about just kind of digging or eyeballing stuff right now. Very good. Tasty dry. Well, thanks, Fizzy. Well, that's cool.
They're putting guys with Indian accents and Indian voices that'll help you get credit cards.
Well, Black Dog, they told me that the loaders weren't 0%, but I think they may be later this year.
Okay, William Harris, don't feed your guinea pigs crayons. And
Those are just some basic rules to live by right there. Yeah. So.
Oh, bless his little heart. He had big pieces of crayon stuck in him. That's really sad.
Yeah, Chase, I've used that erosion control. I think on this next job I'm working on, I've got 5 rolls of that stuff coming that I'll actually put out. I'd rather do that than blow straw on some of them, but then some of these builders don't want to pay for the matting. So we ended up blowing straw, which is kind of pointless when it's 95 and no one's going to water it. Yeah, the hillbilly pool. Yeah, that would work.
Oh no, we're blurry blobs that are stopping and starting for Badger Matt because his kid spent his grad money on a new computer.
Oh.
And his internet's trash. Hello, Bleeds Ford Blue.
How's it going? That's kind of how I look at it. Beer was just, I can get it close enough with what I'm doing.
I'm guessing that Bleeds Ford Blue drives a Ford, not a Chevy. Just guessing. Bye, Working Life. Thanks for joining us on our randomness.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by this evening. No, KO, I just use normal road fuel right now just because nobody in town hardly sells the off-road stuff. I wouldn't mind looking into doing like the bulk off-road and maybe having a tank at the shop, but I'm just not. There's always something else I either need to pay off or spend money on and buy that tank. There used to be a place right down the road from my shop that would, but then they just shut down, and now there's like one place is like south of town where they sell off-road fuel.
She left him on her princess coloring book. I bet she's sad too. How would you like to know you killed your guinea pig by leaving him on your princess coloring book and he ate your crayons and died? That's awful. Dirty Diggins gonna bootleg you some red fuel. How hard is it to find straw where we are? It's hard to find straw in places like we live.
We just now got another load. Yeah,
really?
Because of the corona and the rain.
I was gonna say we live in the Midwest. There's straw everywhere usually. Walmart.
Dale, yes, they actually turned the hydrant around.
Hi, Calvin Argyle. He's in New Zealand. That's really cool. Shouldn't your little smiley face be upside down since you're down under? Heyo.
He's down in there with Barry.
This is why you keep me around.
That's right. All these
the dad jokes from the mom. Mom jokes.
But yeah, they just now got a load of straw in, but there for a while we couldn't get any. Show us and take of their personal finances.
I don't know what he means. I don't know what you're saying, Chase. Hello, Upstate Brush Control.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's funny because, like I said, I'm delayed on.
Yeah, I get them like right before you get it. Sorry.
That's a good idea, Tim.
Oh, they're gonna get our new guinea pig. Hi, Andrew Shulick. I'm the one that picked on you. Uh-oh, he's gonna pick on us.
Yes. Hey, Andrew, what's happening?
Yes, Iroquois County. We are in Missouri.
Missouri. The very southwest corner of Missouri.
Frank's got a straw dealer. Is that what he's talking about? I have a couple of dealers, but not convenient. Or is he talking about?
Yes, we are in the show me states.
All right. I'll let anybody in here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuel dealer is what he's talking about. I was like, there's dealers for straw.
There's dealers for everything.
You got to know somebody. Okay. You meet him in the parking lot and like, exchange cash, all shady light.
It's 40 miles south of LA and red fuel's everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird here.
I'd like to go to California. It's pretty.
Why did I think KO was in Illinois then?
I don't know. He dredged the ponds in El Dorado, Kansas back in the early 90s.
That's cool. Frank says we have those too. Yes, you can pretty much find a dealer for anything. California isn't what it seems. Andrew, it's doing good. We actually got some rain yesterday, so it may not be as dusty, but it's also supposed to get to like 97 every day for the next 2 weeks, so it won't take it long to dry back out. Well, thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. And thanks for watching the videos and stuff.
Thanks for indulging us in our crazy
Live streams.
live stream nonsense. I don't know if Joe and Travis and all of them are still on here. If they were going to get...
We may have bored them out.
We may have bored them with my bank talk. It was me.
Right,
I'm sorry.
Like,
I got all nerdy and everyone left. It's Brian from SLC Farms. Hi, Brian. Long time no see.
What's happening, Brian?
See my drug dealer that comes. John Smith, ask them if they know the secret password.
Well, thanks, Brian. Yeah, we hadn't live streamed in like months, so we thought we'd.
Wow.
What's new with you? Is it still nice and hot down there in South Carolina? Well, thanks. Bleeds Ford Blue.
Thanks for watching us, even though we drive GMC and Chevy vehicles.
I used to have a Ford.
That's right. He was a Ford dude right before this one.
It's going to be 81 tomorrow in Ohio. What's it supposed to be here, like 95?
Yeah, and ridiculously humid. You ain't dirty, you ain't rich. Bye, Beer Koi. Thanks. It's been fun talking with you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a good evening.
Oh, we did an interview about going through the tornado? Oh, way back with the guy that did the book, I think, maybe.
Was it? Was that? Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, I've thought about trying to make a video. I didn't. That was back before I filmed anything, but I got a bunch of pictures and just kind of, I don't know, I guess go over the story. 97 for him tomorrow.
Oof. He doesn't hold that against us. Thank you for not holding that against us.
Yeah, I had a 7.3 Super Duty that went 3 houses down, and it was still trying to start itself afterwards. So it's one little tough truck. Didn't have to water the garden. Yeah, it's crazy. It seems like some places are just getting hammered with rain, while other ones are just like in a drought.
Bye, Diggin' Life 21.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, Dale, I don't know. Like I said, I've been off and on about that video for a year or so, and I need to get my pictures together.
I don't know. It's so personal, though. Like, and then you also wonder, like, is it you don't want to seem like you're doing your tornado video for attention or views and things like that, because it's very personal.
Well, it's been 9 years.
It has been 9
for
years.
Attention.
But like, I don't know. We almost died, and I don't know if I want you to make that video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that we need to share all of that, because I get that it's.
So your hands don't get cold pushing it. I don't really like the new Chevrolet. The body style is not really growing on me yet.
Black Dog wants to know what made you start YouTubing.
I just kind of wanted to share.
Brian, SLC Farms.
No, you didn't have to do that, man.
I don't even know how that works, but thank you. Have a cold beverage. Yes.
Well, thanks, buddy. What was I saying now?
Oh, how you got started on doing YouTube.
I guess I used to watch Let's Dig all the time. And then he kind of gave me the idea maybe just I could kind of start it up and do that and try it out. And I did learn that it's not as easy as what some of these guys seem. There's a lot more work and time to it trying to get these videos and stuff put together. But I have really enjoyed it. Like I said, I've met a lot of really cool people, and I enjoy talking to everybody in the comments and stuff. So it's been fun. Like I said, I'm better now, but I was like super camera shy before, and I still don't really like how I sound on camera, but I kind of like it because it's just one way I can kind of just share my work or what I do. I used to just put pictures on Facebook, and then I do a bunch on Instagram now, but normally she runs a Facebook page. I used to send her pictures. Then I started doing YouTube, and I forget to take pictures, and now we just go kind of make videos. He's only glad he's got one wife. Chase, yes, I probably, because I do have a case deer, and we got case deer, Kubota, cat. I guess that's it. They're like right here in town. But my case dealer in town used to sell the Takahachis. Is how I got. I used to run an 1840 case that I had since I was like 18, I think, and I put 9,000 hours on that one. So they're the ones that kind of got me into it. But I don't know. Now I'm hooked on Takahachi. I mean, the excavators are maybe close, but to me, there's just nothing that compares on the loader side. Like, I can't get back into the case and the deers and stuff like that just because the cab seems so much smaller and harder to see out of. So I got to drive an hour away now, but I'll probably just stick with my Takahachi stuff.
Did you answer how my dump truck was going? Is it clean? It is clean.
It is. I drove it the other day.
I haven't driven it forever. I need to pull these back because I keep.
Do you think anyone is really worried about it?
No, they're driving me bananas. I don't care if anyone else. It's probably driving them.
Yes, I actually filled your truck up full of fuel and drove it like 3 days last week.
John Smith, his wife's complaining because he has 3 trucks, and he told her to be glad he only has one wife.
I'm just down to 1 truck and 1 Jeep now. If we don't count the dump trucks, I guess.
Yeah, you do have 2 dump trucks, your truck, and your Jeep. And I just have the Yukon. And I really want my Chevy short wide. Oh, it's so bad.
We'd need a bigger shop.
Yeah, I'm going to need another place to park it because it's got to park inside. It can't sit outside. It's too pretty. Badger Matt has a question about your videos.
I don't think I've got any videos per se. I just say I don't have any videos per se. Sorry, I'm reading a text message. Anyway, I don't think I've got any work from the videos. I've had a few people that I've done work for that were excited when they discovered that I had a YouTube channel. A friend of mine that I did the house pad for, I'm actually going back to finish his driveway and yard. And they stumbled upon it and really liked it because they can kind of help them document or video them building their new home and stuff like that. So I can't talk to them. I've had a few people that have found them and really liked them. But not everybody in town knows that I do. I don't know. I guess I still just feel weird walking around talking to myself with a camera. So there's getting to be more and more people that do, but not everybody knows about all the videos and stuff. Don't count the business. That's right. They're not toys. They're business stuff. So
sure. Well, Harris may need some rock late next week.
Give me a call. Yeah, that's right. You were supposed to, when you get back from Florida, he's got another job I was supposed to look at, I think, on digging out an apron that I haven't done yet.
A station wagon. Those are so fun. One of my friends had one when we were growing up, and it's so nostalgic for me because my parents didn't have one. I love the back of the station wagon where there's the 2 seats that fold out of the back and you face each other. I thought that was the coolest thing when I was little.
Black Dog, no one's ever complained about it. I've had a few where
asked that you not.
Yeah, that they've asked me not to, that have known about it. So there's some videos that I just say that's fine and don't film it or anything. A lot of it's the footings I did with the concrete groups. I don't know if they're like in the witness protection program, but
ooh, Tim's building a hot rod wagon. That's fun.
Shaggin' wagon.
SLC Farms. I would guess that your videos definitely would help promote your farm.
Yeah.
I know. I love it when you do like a spotlight on a certain animal. You should do more of those because I love the animals. Like a video just where you introduce all your horses and what their names are and how old they are and brush them and stuff. If I was making requests.
Yeah. She's requesting a video. So.
I love the animals. I want to see all the pigs and the horses and the dogs and the cats and anything that's fluffy and cute. Sheep. I'm not picky.
Hey, Sam, what's up? You must not have anything going on this evening if you're watching this. So you know who that is, right?
The Takahouchi Sam. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Hi, Sam from Takahouchi.
That's right. My Takahouchi rep is on here. We should bombard him with questions.
KO'd Moonum. Oh, Tim Everts is 88 Caprice Estate Wagon, 9-passenger car. That sounds cool.
I've had a couple hundred of chickens.
A couple hundred. Do they each have a name? I want to know if each chicken has a name. Oh no, William Harris, stop. He has a really short video on a guinea pig. That's not nice. I'm very sad about the guinea pig.
No questions. Yeah, we won't do that. It's your night off. We won't do that to you. Has it been hotter than all get out up there where you're at too? $450 to $400. That's a pretty good amount of horsepower in a station wagon.
Too many names.
Names, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, there's Bob. That's Bob, and that's Bob.
They're ladies. There. They're lady chickens. They can't be Bob.
Oh, you're in Western Kansas. Yeah, it's probably still hot there too. Then. Yeah, we got a little bit of rain here Thursday or Friday. Now it's supposed to get hot, hot, hot.
I like the fun chicken names. They at their houses, and so they only have like a few, and they name them fun stuff. Like, I'm trying to think of some really cute ones. There was Cluck Norris, and Chicky Minaj.
Nice.
Yes, I love those. I love that.
That was good, Sam. We actually just stayed here, the three of us, and shot fireworks off. And our neighbors behind us,
apparently,
they must have spent like 10 grand on fireworks. They had like artillery shells for like 2 hours. It was like one of the best fireworks shows we'd ever been to, and it was right here in our backyard.
Badger Matt's a Jeepster too. SLC Farms has 100 male birds. Okay, so he has male birds too. So some of them could be named Bob.
Could be.
I stand corrected.
I guess you had a good 4th as well.
Did you read Badger Matt's about? I was jeeped out for years. I just finished rebuilding a wrecked 12 JK for my kid.
Nice. The JK is the 4-door Jeep.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you knew what that was. I didn't care for the 4-door Jeeps when they very first came out, but then I started seeing more and more of them lifted, and I really like them. Now, the Jeep truck, on the other hand, I do not like.
I'm not a fan. It looks weird.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get used to it.
Well, good deal, Sam. That's cool. I don't know. The Jeep truck's pretty ugly.
Smith. John Smith needs to clean up his act. Oh, fireworks with the drone would be kind of cool, unless you got hit with shrapnel.
I had an auger for a very short time. I got a grapple bucket for the loader, but it just seems like I guess my niche has kind of been more grading stuff. So with the bucket and the preparator is about all I really ever used. But I use that grapple bucket quite a bit on clearing. Some of it, now that I got the excavator, I kind of use it more to do certain things than what I used to with the loader and stuff. But I don't really get into like needing like a trencher or some of that stuff. I don't know. Some of it anymore, I don't really try to push because I don't really have any employees to help with some of that like we used to do. We used to run a trencher for irrigation lines and then an auger for when we did fence or decks and stuff. Yeah, bleeds Ford Blue doesn't like the Jeep truck. I don't know. It's just
it looks too long.
The bed, the proportions aren't. But like if you shorten the bed down, then you're just back to a JK. So
it shouldn't have been a 4-door. It's like a it's like a complete
Yeah.
Jeep with a.
Well, see, the scramblers were awesome. The CJ8s or whatever. Yes, Sam. I do need. I'd like to try a TL8 at some point.
The Broncos, the full size Broncos, were super fun.
We're supposed to be bringing those
I
back.
loved the ones that you could take the whole hard top off of. One of my friends in high school had one, and we had so much fun this summer in that thing.
They're making a Chevy Blazer again?
Ooh, I may have to have one of those. Okay, Del Primo's leaving. Goodbye.
Have a good night, Dale. Thanks for swinging by. Hey, there's Larry Shed. What's
Hello,
happening?
Larry Shed.
We've had quite a few people stopping here tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of a lull right now. Does anybody have questions or any topics of conversation we need to cover? It's kind of quiet.
Yes, Frank, that would be a good combination. I like the one Jeep that I think it was that MS RP bought or something.
Ha! The JK is the 2-door. That's what I was thinking because I've had a JK or something before. The JKU is the 4-door. So
I thought they were all
trying to act like you're teaching the little lady something over here.
Well, take care, Sam. That sounds good. So maybe one of these days I'll actually have time to stop and eat lunch with you instead of just talking to you for an hour and a half.
Oh, bye, Sam.
I thought they were all JKs.
Andrew Schulich says you need a new hat to keep your bald spot covered up.
Hey, it's kind of getting. I won't turn the back around.
Yeah. I'm going to have to Google
the JKU. Okay, whatever.
Just curious how come you don't have any employees, because employees are pains in the ass. Can I say that? Is it late enough on the night that I can use the word ass?
Sure.
I should use it again.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I got burnt out when I had 11 or 12 of them doing the landscape and stuff. So I just not been trying to find any.
Steve Miller wants to know if you're going to get me the square body.
You're going to get yourself the square body. You cover this. You make more money than I do.
It'd be more fun if it was like I just picture coming home and it's in my driveway and it's all
with the
waxed,
big bow on
and I want the big red bow on it. Hot pink. Oh, leopard print bow. Okay, hot pink bow.
I could do a leopard print bow.
I want leopard print fuzzy dice for the inside though. I want it so bad. I'm putting.
Yeah, but then you'd complain about trying to drive it somewhere.
It's not going to be for my daily driver. I'm keeping the Yukon for the daily driver. It's my fun. You've got a Jeep you don't drive every day. I just want the square body. I'm putting it out in the universe like Oprah does, where if you put it out there, the universe will give it to you somehow.
If you deserve it, the universe will serve it, right?
KO needs you to warn him before you pull the hat off again.
Yeah, sorry about that. So I actually have a lot more hair though right now.
I do deserve it.
TJ with an LS, that would be fun. My first Jeep Badger Matt was a YJ, an 88 YJ, and we put a 4-liter in it, but then I put an automatic transmission. It was a 904, I think, out of a Wagoneer with 456 gears, but that thing had, I guess the transmission sucked up a lot of the power or something, but you could put your foot to the floor with all 4 tires and it just sit there and just brrr, wouldn't even spin them or do anything. It was pretty much gutless, but I couldn't. When you had it in 4 low, you couldn't break anything because you didn't have enough horsepower to actually snap any axles or nothing. Okay, it's got a deuce and a half.
I've heard of a deuce and a half, but
It's a big army truck.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've heard of it. I'm not 100% sure I can picture in my head.
I don't know if it's the 4-door army truck, but Badger Matt.
Isn't there a deuce and a quarter too?
I don't think so.
I thought that was
Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just a girl. Yeah. You know what I like? The Nomads. There's a pink one here in town, remember? They used to live in our neighborhood. It was a pink Nomad. It was so cute. Kelly Hatley. It is a good time to go put the drone in the drone.
Oh, yeah. She only comments to tell me I need to send my drone to Jason.
Oh.
We'll just share that. See?
We'll never see it again if we send it to Jason.
This drone right here. There it is.
He'll forget that he has it.
I figure you don't.
Plus his little
If you have 3 propellers out of 4, you don't really need.
Maybe
the
we should
last
wait
one.
till Jason gets done like moving and stuff to send him a drone because it'll get lost.
Yes. I think I'll just go get another one, and then I wouldn't have had any time to fly it right now.
Buick
Anyway.
Electra 225, aka deuce and a quarter. Oh,
See?
hey, Jump from Work. Jump from Work's on here.
Really?
Yes. Yay.
Well, thanks, man. What are you up to this evening?
He's probably drinking beer. He's in Canada.
Canada.
That's what they do. And petting his pet moose. Because all Canadians have moose.
Calgary's got an 87 Jeep Comanche. Nice.
The 87 Jeep.
That was the old Jeep truck.
Oh, cool. I built a deuce and a half bobber once for a guy. It was fun to drive. That sounds cool for Frank.
Frank always gets cool little projects.
He does.
Were you live streaming earlier, Junk for Work? Just grilling his ass off. It's actually the rain pretty much. Well, it rained Friday, but it's the first time it rained in like a month, so it's a dust bowl down here. We could actually use some rain, but I hate to say that because then it won't stop raining.
See, I wasn't crazy. There is a deuce and a quarter.
Haven't had to, yeah, everybody's been busy lately.
KO, think of the children. Oh no, it's super wet up in Canada.
Yeah, they have been getting a lot of rain. It's crazy how it's like been. Yeah, that's what I thought. Down south has been getting a ton of rain too.
We just dodged it a minute
It's weird
ago.
how it moves around every year to different sections.
Big scary blob just missed us on its way south on the radar. I feel like we're dying down.
It does seem like we're dying down. So
We've dropped a lot of people, and
I guess we could. We've been out here for an hour and a half. Dry in New England.
Okay, John Smith is keeping this entertaining for me. Frank was close to some rain too today. Camarillo, California.
It's making fun of her weight. Well, should we call it in? Are we dying down enough to?
Oh, Seaside Landscaping.
What?
What?
Dylan's on here tonight?
What's up, Dylan? Oh, Catherine Lane's back. Okay, maybe we're making gonna come back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I did think this is where all the cool people are hanging out, but now that you're here, yeah, I'd say so. You're not working this fine Saturday night? We got a ton of Instagram people on here tonight.
I know, we didn't even say anything. I guess we're supposed to say something on Instagram too, but again, this was completely not planned. Kyle Greer. Hello, Kyle Greer. Come, you guys did not have a competition after guys at DPs on 4. I'm not allowed to go out of state right now because of the corona and my job. And that's too many people in one place touching too many of the same things. Would not be allowed. Oh, yeah. Heavy Equipment Savage mentioned us in his story that he'd had a screenshot of our live, so whatever. And I shared it to my story that we were live right now, just like a minute ago.
So that whole Heavy Equipment Savage.
Steve Miller's always checking. I apologize, Steve Miller, that you've been checking us out on Instagram. I get a little inappropriate on my Instagram.
A little?
It's for my true self.
John from Work wants to know if we were moved to a different state, where would it be and why?
Oh,
Colorado's pretty nice. Yeah.
I call Colorado. It gets warm enough in the summer.
I'm not big on all the snow though.
True. Okay, we'll live in Colorado in the summer, and then
No, just one state. We can't be moving around. So.
But I love the mountains, but I don't love the snow.
Maybe we'd learn to love the snow. I don't know.
Maybe.
Colorado's pretty. I'd say like Wyoming or Idaho, but they get just as cold and as much snow there.
Arizona doesn't get snow, and it's a dry heat, but it gets like 1,000 degrees.
Unless we stay up north.
Yeah, where the Grand Canyon was.
Well, Steve Miller gets a kick out of it, so you're okay.
Okay, thanks, Steve. I'm glad I don't offend you. Oh, good night, Andrew Schillick.
Close to the ocean. Yeah, that's true.
Andrew Schillick says good night.
Good night. Nevada.
Competition was pretty fun. Have a great. My Instagram kills junk from work. Yeah, snow sucks. Everyone agrees on that one.
John Smith can't go out of the state.
That happened to
me. It's 117. No, thanks. Yeah, it's too hot where DC's at.
Badger Matt's wife's moving to Florida in a few months without you, Badger Matt. It's 117 DC. Hello, David Mays.
Digging okay wants a rematch pretty soon on the.
Yeah.
Guy went a little easier on you than he did on Frank, so I'm thinking
maybe.
Yeah. Hey, David Mays, how's it going?
Steve Miller says we can come down to Texas, the Gulf Coast. Yeah, but you get hurricanes on the Gulf.
Yeah, but you get something no matter where you go. You're gonna have hurricanes there. And
Colorado doesn't get anything except like
10 feet of snow.
There's got to be parts of Colorado that don't, right? I don't know. A real bull. I love bull riding.
Miami, Oklahoma casinos have mechanical bulls.
I love watching bull riding, but I don't know that I could ride on a real bull. A, I would feel really guilty stabbing it with spurs because I'm an animal person and I just feel bad. B, that's scary. That thing will trample you if it gets a chance to. It wants to.
Josh Wellner says move to Maine's the safest place in the U.S.
I don't know. You might catch crabs.
It gets cold there too.
Josh Wellner always has crabs now from now on.
Brandon, Arkansas. Yeah, that's
Washington.
Pretty much what we are.
I've been to Washington junk from work. It's beautiful, but rainy all the time. I don't know that I could handle all that gray, overcast, rainy.
Well, thanks, Sparky. Yeah, we'll try to maybe, I don't know, do these live streams a little more often.
Bye, Kyle Greer. His wife's making dinner.
Oh, thanks for swinging by. Have a good night. I'm not really sure we answered Junk for Work's question. We just started naming off all these states. I don't know.
I don't know where we would go. For sure. Hawaii. I'm pretty sure I could get used to whatever happens in Hawaii. Volcanoes.
We can hang out there with Truth Excavating.
That seems nice.
Muddy Feet Con. Oh, what's happening, man?
My parents and my sister all live in Arkansas. I don't want to live in Arkansas.
Take care, Frank. Getting a geography. That's true. How many footing or slabs did you pour today, Muddy Feet? I saw the other, it was Friday you did 4.
Welcome back, Ryan Christopher Wagner.
Don't move to a blue state.
I don't think any of that matters. I'm more concerned about weather. It's too humid here. Yeah, I go Hawaii. Let's move to Hawaii. Oh, and I love how Josh Wellner is Maine's the safest place, but I'm sorry. I've watched The Deadliest Catch. It doesn't.
It pretty much works for The Deadliest Catch.
It's not safe up there.
Yeah.
I guess it would be safe if you stayed
2 slabs for 400 yards, man. Sounds like you guys have been staying busy down there, but I'm sure you're dealing with the heat as well.
Aw, Junk for Work thinks our house is gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank you.
He was probably more.
We had a general contractor that was here maybe twice. So I think I was here every day for several hours. But at the same time, that's kind of good. That way nothing kind of got lost in translation. So
I will say I was pleasantly surprised at how much we agreed upon. Like when they gave us options for cabinets and flooring and things like that, we tended to always pick the same things, so we didn't have to get divorced over it.
Any arguments over paint.
Mm-hmm.
Brian,
6180. What's up?
What's happening, man?
Surprise, we decided to go live spontaneously. We didn't tell anybody. Everyone's all cheesed, and we were like, oh, well, we didn't know anyone would show up. And
I didn't know if I could actually get it to work because I hadn't done it in such a long time.
It truly is the lawn that makes the house. Our house could just be a crap pile and no one would notice because the lawn's so green.
That's what I was actually more excited about when we built the house, was like actually finally got to put in a yard. So that's why I was like, yeah, whatever colors we want.
Sure. Do whatever you want, lady.
Yeah.
As long as my grass is green.
That's right.
Yes, that is the hardest thing. I'll tell you what almost did cause the divorce. The fence.
Which is your fault.
It is. It's totally my fault.
We have a dark walnut is the color. It's like a really, really dark brown stain.
Okay. We're going to have a privacy fence around the entire gigantic half-acre yard.
465 feet.
Everything else on the house, the wood beams on the back patio, our shutters are this really dark chocolatey brown. And so he asked me what color I wanted the fence stain. And I just asked, is it possible to stain it the same color as everything else, the chocolatey brown? And he said, I don't see why not. And so then he got to spend
forever
never
again
hand staining every single one of those boards. And it was all...
We did a shadow box. I was like, I'll just hand stain them the first time so I can get all of it. Never again.
Oh, you took away Brian 6180's blue wrench somehow.
I think everybody...
No one's got one. Oh, somebody had one. Frank had one. I think I saw one.
Well, didn't something happen where they narrowed it down to 5 or
After
something?
Matt's... Okay, you didn't even get to see us really well because of your crappy internet, and you just gave us money. So thank you.
What? Well, thanks, Badger Man. You didn't have to do that, man. I wanted sightings. We compromised and got...
The closet makes up for the... My wife had the tour on the loop. I do have a gigantic closet. Although it needs to be bigger technically.
We actually made the house bigger in order to make the living room and your closet bigger.
Yeah, we spread out our bedroom.
Your closet is 16 feet long and 6 feet wide. And it has a vaulted ceiling in it. And that thing is like plumb full. And my closet is a 4x5.
It's closed in box.
No, and I've got room.
I need more room for my shoes.
You just need less shoes.
I don't need less shoes.
His wife, they'll never find
John Smith is all with the jokes tonight.
It's great.
Bubba's property maintenance.
Hey, how's it going?
My closet's probably bigger than your office. I have a stool in there, and I go in there and sit sometimes when I just want to be alone.
Yeah, if you can't find her, she's normally in her closet. And I will tell you that our laundry room is
hot pink.
Hot pink? Yeah, I was the guy known as the hot pink room.
Oh, yeah, because you could see it before we had the doors on the house. Because the garage door wasn't there and the door to the laundry room wasn't there, and you could see straight into the house and see a hot pink room. So people were always asking him about it.
Yes,
Brian
I took a lot of crap from
6180
that.
has not seen you on the stripper pole that he gave money for yet. I'm sorry, Brian. I need to get him to install his stripper pole, and then I will get video of him on it.
We've been
for
busy,
you.
so I'll get to work on that tomorrow.
David Mays, us fellers have to have enough room for you. That's right. He literally wears the same 5 shirts and 5 pairs of shorts every week for work. So you don't need a big closet. I, on the other hand, wear something different. Almost.
She didn't know we had a washing machine until last year, so she decided she can get new clothes for every day of the year, right?
Jennifer Work says you're lucky it was almost leopard print. It might still be leopard print. Actually, I'm thinking about putting a leopard print runner carpet in my closet, the wall painted hot pink in there as well.
I don't want to have to take all the clothes out just to paint. It'd take me longer to take all the clothes out.
No, it's not that wall. It's the wall on the other side where the shelves are. The other wall. I just want one wall hot pink in there, just for fun.
This is just turning into more work for me.
Right? I guess I could hire somebody.
It's good to winter work right here.
The engineer. You get the machines if she gets the closet space. That's right. It's a good trade-off. I had the closet space before you had the machines.
Yeah, we'll get the title very clear on that one, just so nobody watches it and they don't want to.
Yeah, we'll make sure everyone knows it's Mr. Elite that's on the stripper pole, not Mrs. Elite.
Thought he was watching the Sunny and Shares.
I thought everyone had a red room with safe words. I have a hot pink room actually with motivational words about being fabulous.
Yes, Bubba, that is true. Winter will be here before you know it.
It's crazy to think about, but it is
This
July.
year's halfway up.
Oh, it's so hot.
Which is kind of good the way this year's been. I'm really kind of fine with maybe just starting 2021.
Oh,
this year's kind of been a wreck.
Oh, it goes the other way. Old lady
been sitting that way too long.
Yeah. I'm popping and cracking. Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about?
I'm sure Brian 6180 does.
Going to need an Instagram fans only soon, Ella. Maybe we should live stream on my channel where we get to talk however I want to talk.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
That way we don't ruin your 15,000 subscribers by me being inappropriate. Have to watch myself.
Got to tone it down on here.
This is me being PG.
David, the Mini has got 810, I believe, or 12 on it now. And the loader's right about 7,800. So it's almost broke in now. I just did the 500-hour service on it. And for some reason, the left side drive motor had about half the amount of gear oil come out of it that it's supposed to hold. So we may be getting to replace a new drive motor shortly.
Wasn't that the $8,000 thing, though?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just buy.
That's why you can't have a square body.
Let's just buy a new load.
Gotta get a drive motor.
No.
It's not making any noise. It was just low on gear oil, so you never know.
If anyone needs to know, Brian 6180 safe word is ouch.
Good, KO. Actually, the dealer now I've got's about 50 miles east of here. So they can pretty much get whatever I need. Their field mechanic actually lives about 3 miles from my shop, so works out pretty good.
How did your dad's waterfall turn out?
Pretty good. I got to go back down there maybe in a week or two to kind of finally do the grading around. I think they're finishing just getting the shrubs in, but the waterfall came out really cool. I don't know if I've got a picture.
How were your air filters after that job?
I had to blow them out. There's enough dirt in there to fill up a coffee pot, I'd say. So, yeah, they were pretty dirty.
I would look super hot in a square body.
I'm not telling you to get one. You're the banker lady.
We're making it happen.
You're the money lady.
I just have to find one now that's like in really great shape. I don't want to redo one. I'm not that kind of girl. I want to just drive it.
I don't know if I have a picture of the
That's why it's going to be expensive because it's already going to be
rebuilt. Yeah, it's already going to be like rebuilt. I had a little video clip of the waterfall, but I think that was on my other
Brian
phone.
6180 got a new coochie at work, and he'll put it on the old Instagrams.
Nice. He should get a new one for work and just leave it here in Joplin. Permanently.
What are you looking for?
I had a little video clip of the waterfall, but I don't think it is. I think it was on my old phone. I trashed another iPhone, so now I got this 11, I think. So, yeah, it's not on here. Not enough dealership support. Yeah, it seems like they're more... Well, I don't know if they're southern part of the country, maybe. It's kind of hit or miss in places. He has a square body and an oval body. But yeah, anyway, that's what I was saying. I got to go back down there and finally take out that construction entrance and stuff at the Waterfall job. So I'll get a little video update. Got to stop running over them. Yeah, the last one I busted where the headphones plug into the bottom. So that was a fiasco in itself, trying to get a whole new phone.
Yeah, it was. Cool beans.
There's a love guy. Yeah, you don't see many of those.
What is that, LUV?
That was like pre-S10. It's what they used to, like a Chevy Love is what they called them.
Oh my
Like
God.
old.
They were little tiny. My grandpa's.
Yeah, you don't see many of those at all.
I do remember. And yeah, my grandpa had one of those.
Look at KO's profile pic.
It's a truck, but it's a little truck bed. So he has a little. That's what it is.
The houses on the side of the old school. I don't know if the houses themselves will, because some of it was pretty hard. Like I said, the back half of it was undisturbed, but they may a little bit. But like I said, there was so much rock, and then those concrete foundations, they should be fine. I haven't even been back to look at them. I think their yards, and they're all done now.
Those little loves and like the little they used to take the bed of it off, like they'd separate the cab from it and make the little bed and the wheels into trailers a lot. Do you remember that? Like it would be the bed and the back two wheels would still be all intact.
Yeah.
And you'd have it as like a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Edward's got a 2020 F450. That'd be a nice truck. Well, take care, John Smith. Thanks for stopping by.
I bet they do, KO, because that's sad. It's like they decapitated a love to make the trailer. Somewhere there's a cab. That's
Yeah, Brian, I could go around and do an update on some of these jobs. Like the retaining wall job, it's actually got grass all around it now, so it looks pretty good. And then I can't even remember now what I've done on some of these other ones, but yeah, that's not a bad idea to try to drive around and kind of update how everything looks now. I should be writing this stuff down so I remember when I'm like, what else can I film?
right. You on the stripper pole.
A VW pickup truck. It's true. It is a good rainy day video. Pickup. That's probably something you don't see too many of.
A drag beat, I love. It'd be fun to see.
There's a guy in town's got one.
All right, it's almost 9.
Well, we wanted to wrap it up then.
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Okay, well, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us on Saturday night. This was fun.
Yeah, for not telling anybody we were doing this, we had a good turnout. We appreciate it. It's fun to get to talk to everybody again. We have to do this more often. Maybe not.
Maybe every, I don't know.
I was gonna say not like every
once a month or twice a month or something, but we'll try to start.
Check in with everybody.
Maybe we'll actually leave like a reminder or something next time.
Of course, Sid Vicious pops in, right? We're just getting off Sid Vicious, but hey.
I appreciate you stopping by, though.
Yeah, thanks for telling us you saw us. Next time we'll try to give everyone a heads up that we're going to do it.
Yeah, this was just kind of, I want to see if I could actually get on here and do it. Spur of the moment. But
Martin Mortensen says, congrats on the 15,000.
Thank you.
Yes, Brian 61. I want him to take me to the safe word room.
That's right.
Let's go to my closet and make out.
Brian, hi, bye.
Oh, Sunny Blazer, we love you too.
Yeah, everybody's getting on, but yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Bye,
it was
Dave
fun.
C. Dave C. came in late. Bye, David Mays. Bye, everybody.
All these people are showing up now.
Love you.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again. And next time, like I said, we'll put a reminder up and give everybody a little bit of heads up. So
have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Don't catch the corona.
Send it off with a nasty French. We better not. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Have a good evening. So we'll catch everybody later. I don't know. I guess I got to end stream. I don't know how to end it.